Morning world, welcome to Friday 28th of March. We're going on a road trip. Nicked a glob of grease off of Reg's plough just to get up inside there. That's better. I want to lubricate my ball. I think it might be a bit high. Bit more. Bit more. That'll. I think I might have to drop the jockey. Yeah. I think my ball is a bit higher than yours.
What tight?
Yeah. He's not on yet. There he is. I find them useful for river. That's actually the centre rolls out of some Teram.
Yeah.
That I bought years ago. But yeah, you've got an adapter for that?
Same, I've done it.
Oh, you? Oh, I say you're well organised. Oh. Oh.
Check it in a minute too.
Yeah. Well, they worked at home.
Chuck it all in the back.
Oh, you got a couple as well.
And a roll of paper.
Oh, have you? Oh, well, we will.
I don't know where you want that.
You know. I'll leave the leaf outside.
Get your tractor back anyway.
Yeah, so they got a bit of logging to do. So they were crying that they didn't have the tractor. They don't like using axes. Strangely enough, they don't like using axes. I'll chuck that.
Right, that's all, is it?
Done, yeah. That's right hand indicator, left hand indicator. Oh, is it? All right. So the brake lights didn't come on. I'll just wiggle the connector a minute.
I expect they come on. I tell you what, they come on.
Yeah, no, they worked that time.
What?
They worked that time.
That's it, just
You just wiggled it. I don't think he's had a trailer on that before, so newness of the job, that's what that is, the newness of the plug. We're going to put a bit of electrical spray on it, a bit of WD-40 or something, just to make sure everything's clean and a decent contact. Is it out here or in the workshop? In the workshop. Yeah, I was only pulling stuff, I wasn't actually doing any real work on mine, so. That's quality workmanship that is in there, look.
went in better.
Yeah. Oh, a bit of lubrication helps, doesn't it, Reg?
Yeah.
Yeah. Always goes in a bit better with a bit of lubrication. We're here. We've actually been here for a little while. In fact, we've been here, then gone off and had a bit of lunch and come back here. Oh, where's here? Here is there. That's where we are. There.
I mean, obviously...
I am videoing and I'll just cut that bit out with health and safety. I'll just cut that bit out.
What do you do with that ring, new mount?
Yeah, that can be recycled as well. Yeah. You got him to seat, because he can be a little bugger. I tend not to fiddle with that one because it is an awkward one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You gotta get that ring right.
So you got to seat it first before you start doing the collar. So push down.
Usually a bit of silicone grease, especially for these.
Go on, Reg.
Like a ring.
Eh?
The filter lined up right.
You have a go.
Yeah. What we're just trying to say is if you break it, you ain't got to pay for it. Yeah.
I usually chuck a bit of silicone grease on.
He is tight, isn't he?
Oh, they always are tight.
That's why you see we don't.
That's why when Reg took it apart, you rolled your eyes. That's what it was, wasn't it? Eh? Oh God, he's taking.
Well, that bloody thing would have bloody told us off anyway, because the bloody stuff won't flow through properly.
Yeah. Is that on the suction side of the?
This is pressure side.
Pressure side.
Pressure filter. that tap just a quarter
Open a little bit.
So the idea is that's constantly
That's
recirculating.
will it, won't it? The same
Yeah.
as on the nights.
And then that ends up in that filter up there, which is far easier to clean then.
Yeah. Okay. So don't touch that filter again, Reg.
Leave that one.
Leave
Do
it.
occasionally.
Yeah.
Well, once a year.
Yeah. Once a year.
Hopper, that sits on top of there.
All right. Okay.
With this round here,
Yeah.
remember to hopper, you've then got these functions live. So we push that one down,
Yeah.
that's your spinny ringy rinse thing.
Right.
This one will start a powder mixer in the bottom of the hopper going,
Right.
and then we flip this one here, suck away.
Right.
Up
Okay.
and away. If you don't have enough revs on the tractor, you can turn that valve to down, and then you get extra sucky sucky. Right?
Extra what?
Extra sucky sucky.
Yeah. Number one, sucky sucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. All right.
That is just a push fit on there. Again,
Right.
it's a good shove down on that one.
Yeah.
Is that all right for travelling with wind?
Yeah, they have that cord in case you don't put them down too hard.
Yeah. We were not going to do 100 miles an hour on the way home, but
No, I mean, I might put a cable tie around it anyway, just to save.
I don't want to go and not find it there really. So
No,
I'd like it still to be
That
there.
might upset you.
Yeah.
There is also that squirter for
Yeah.
bigger
Watch
cans,
and
your
off.
20
Yeah.
litre
Yeah.
cans or whatever. Also quite useful for swilling round.
You haven't got to push down on there to clean the tank can.
You put it on, and then it's that push down on there.
Just push
Right.
down there when you got the can there.
All right.
Okay.
Not
So
the bloody
just
can.
don't push that if the can's not there.
You get you get a
Face full.
free nostril wash. That's what you get there. Yeah. All right.
Get your sinuses cleaned out.
Obviously, there's triple nozzles now.
All right.
So you got the effectively 100, 150, and 200
Right.
litres per hectare.
Yeah.
At 8k, 2 bar pressure.
Okay.
I think what else we got.
That's going to cover most of our applications.
That's going to cover. There are filters in there, so 3 stages of filtration.
Right.
So main one suction, then pressure, third one there.
All right.
So on top.
Basically, keep your filters clean in it.
Yeah, that's the main one at the top.
Right.
I think what else we got to tell you.
So we've done the little grease nipper at the back of the pump.
That one every 100 hours.
Yeah.
When you can remember, try and do that.
On the back of the pump there's a grease strip.
Yeah.
Right
Right. So
in
you
the
got
centre.
when we lift him up, it's right in the centre back of
Right
it.
in the centre, is it?
Yeah.
Right in the row centre. That's it. You got
So
There's no oil in that pump then.
no oil in it. No, it's a grease pump. That's the
It's a
unique
grease
thing
pump,
about
not the
yeah,
oil pump.
No.
Right,
That's
okay.
The unique thing about that. I can show you one of
Because
them
a
on the bench.
lot of these were on centrifugal pump for a while, weren't they?
Hardi have never used centrifugal, only for filling.
Was
mate.
it a diaphragm one you said use it on the foot throttle and you up and down?
You can, yes, as a
Speed.
primitive rate control, yes.
Yeah.
You can, yeah.
I mean, it took me years ago that was.
yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right
They
there.
were running one of the top spares, were they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you certainly were. You certainly were. Certainly were.
Right. We better go do some paperwork.
Yeah,
I said I've used one of these for nearly 50 years, so it's probably not
Yeah.
spares of some sort.
I've used one for 5 hours.
That'll be fine.
Yeah.
Like I say, reassure you that our phone number is on there.
Yeah.
We're going to do the paperwork for the ticket now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, yeah. Any
No
problems? you
date
just
on
pick
it,
it.
no. There.
We haven't done it yet, so we have a current one as of today's date.
Yeah.
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 Bonus.
John Road to do yours again next year, won't he?
Yeah. Well, unless you want to travel out as far as Gloucestershire. Yes, it's a long way to come for just a little. Yeah.
Very bit expensive on travelling, isn't
Yeah.
That's right, that's right. It does, it does.
I'll give him a free beef pie when he gets there. How's that?
Sounds like a good plan.
But you got spare parts for this thing, don't
We've
you?
got everything you need for it here, yes.
All right. And that's just postman to bring that one
I'm
in.
going to bring that, yeah. We send by courier, by post.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And it's not bent.
It's not bent.
It's
which
quite
is a
nice.
bonus.
We've looked at a few that a lot of them are bent.
Oh, are they?
Mm.
Oh, that's not good. then.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the end, there's
Yeah.
some welding, some rather dodgy welding on a few of them. Yeah. Worse than my welding.
30 metres wide. When you run up on mine, then after sound barrier.
Yeah, that is quite a
Happy days.
Yeah, Knight's got a female one on it. Why they've ever done that?
Oh, that's his cap. That's it. That's one. But didn't see a cap on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Same as on the spare.
But that is unique to Hardi. That is the only thing. only
Oh, well,
size
that's
is
that filler.
size. Yeah, yeah.
Does that mean we've got to have a tube to go on the other end to fit it, have we?
I've got a hose to come with.
Ah, right.
You've got a hose to go with it.
I'm glad about that. Otherwise, it's take a long time with hose pipe, innit?
That's a Hardy size,
Hardi
isn't it?
size, that is. Yeah, I get
They,
that.
they do it on purpose.
I
So,
might have to move things around a bit then, will you?
yeah. Well, that's all right. That's only changing the end on a pipe, innit? Well, it says it comes with a filled pipe anyway. Right. Well, It's
How are they going to put that on?
carefully, I should think.
It'd be foot lift, I bet.
Yeah. Well, he might have a 3-point linkage lifter to go on on there, baby. That's how we're going to lift it off the other end, isn't it?
That's a small bloody point.
Eh?
Yeah, I don't know where you intend to fill from, IBC or.
Well, it all comes out of a great big tank at the minute, so.
Right,
but
okay. Yeah.
yeah, it's just a case of there's a different filling system, isn't it? So,
Yeah, it is. It's slightly different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's all with Bowders and everything, so on
Yeah.
that size. Yeah, that size.
Yeah. Spares.
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 So that's 20p. That is.
That's been stretched. Isn't it?
Oh, it's popped up.
That's why I find
Yeah.
that the bloody rings do stretch.
Yeah, they do.
There you go.
Does your sandwich look good?
Yeah, you know, that is remarkably clean in there.
It is, isn't it? Yeah. Well looked after.
I don't think it's ever had any sandwiches in there, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
What's that, where you put your rubber gloves in that?
Yeah, gloves and
Yeah, gloves and-
overall or something. So,
That side of it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right. How'd you lift it on?
We'll strap it around that bar there. I'll
Yeah.
put 2 straps and we'll plonk it on your trailer
All right.
wherever you'd like it. So that'll be fine.
Securely.
Securely.
On there. So then we've got to work out how we're going to strap it down.
I can help you with that.
You do?
That's not a problem.
Yeah. All right. Even comes with a book of words.
You've got to get a car book.
Yeah, there you go. That is the right one. I never even found a screw look.
Bloody hell. It's almost like it was meant to happen.
It was. You might need to cut it, but obviously you can bolt that down then.
Yeah.
And obviously slide that.
Yeah.
Just tighten it up to wherever you need.
Yeah, we can arrange that to.
Is that okay?
Yes, thank you. Yeah, it was a little mounting tube, so
Yeah, just brick.
it's even the right size.
What I'll perhaps do is put a cable tie right the way round.
Oh.
That way, just in case it does decide to.
Yeah, we don't want it coming off. That would be a bad day.
Be ideal, wouldn't
When they ring you up and they go, Jim, can I have a spare lid for the chemical? That would be. Thank you.
it? You didn't quite go far enough to see the sea, did you?
Oh, that's all right. I'm not that worried about the sea. I like grass and trees.
Exactly the same.
Yeah.
Probably wasted living here.
Yeah.
So it's a lovely part of the world.
Oh, I'm not saying it's not a lovely bit of the world, but it's quite flat compared to what we got at home. We're just on the edge of the Cotswolds.
Yeah. Busy here. We're let's say 8 miles from the sea and 8 miles from the ferry. So there's a lot of
Oh, yeah. All them tourists.
tourists.
Yeah. Tourists are all right when they go home. That ain't going nowhere. This is where it starts to get a bit exciting. So just paid for it. Well, Mrs. P's paid for it. I'm going to watch and learn now. Every day's a school day. I'm either going to learn how to do it or not how not to. Yeah, I don't think my forklift will be lifting that.
No.
Well, no, it's a little bloody skid steer Mustang, so yeah. Well, the only thing that'll lift is the back wheels off the floor. So. Nearly.
Why is that?
Right. I'm glad you're feeling confident. Yeah, well now we know from those 2 shoulders up there. Yeah. Have you? No, no. I said to you if I tried to lift it off of mine, all I think I'd lifted back wheels on my machine. And then this way a little bit. I like a little bit of weight on the drawbar, so Yeah. You want about 120 kilos on the drawbar, don't you? So. Well, the thing is because he's going to catch the wind, so it's going to pull him back. Happy there, or do you want him forward a bit more? I reckon we want him this way another 12 inches, if you don't mind. Yeah. Go back a tad. That'll do. You're about right centre, so you've done that before, haven't you? Yeah. I have. I have.
Three places.
What? 3 places. You put one in the top?
Nope. Nope.
Just got to hold him down, haven't you?
Huh?
Just got to hold him down, haven't you?
Hold it down.
Like I say, we
What to do is when you get on the road, just put on a lay by and just check them out.
yeah.
You've got to shut on the bed, that's it, you buckled up.
Hey?
You sat on the bed there now? There? What about this side?
I pulled him down quite tight on the other side mine as well, so.
You might better do it better tonight. Just rack that a bit more tighter, I think.
You know you're here?
Shh. It's a secret. That was definitely need to know information, and the Rozzers don't need to know. How are you going to tie that off, Reg?
Hmm?
How are you going to tie that off?
Now what we do is we want to rack them up when you go journey, a bit of a journey.
Yeah, we'll just stop and just check it.
There's a if you go right out my drive, about a mile up the road, just before you hit this main road, there's a lay-by on the left.
Yeah, just give it a.
No idea.
Yeah.
A mile up the road, check them, and it won't move. Huh?
But we'll all get used to doing it. But why did you do it that way, do you?
I do, but
Everybody does it differently.
it's different.
Yeah.
That's going nowhere, dude.
No, that's what we like to hear. That's what I say when I put my bells on and strap them down. That ain't going nowhere. And you get halfway over, so beep, 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 beep. You know, you got a strap hanging off. Oh, shit.
I was always told before,
Yeah.
if one works loose, it'll move like that, and
Yeah.
one will work loose. Whereas you've got 3,
Yeah.
can't move.
Okay.
That's a little what I've learned over the years. Anyway.
Yeah. I don't think that's going to go very far.